Well, in addition to your forecast, you've been working on a big story as well. Turbulence in the air.
Pulling a little double duty, yeah. Look, turbulence, a lot of folks are just petrified of it. And right now there's a new study out, and some scientists are saying it could get a lot worse. Now, I've been flying planes for about 20 years, and last week I was lucky enough to get behind the controls of a brand new Cirrus. That is a top-of-the-line, single-engine prop plane, and from there, I can show you how turbulence affects a pilot and why there are some scientists out there that say we are about to enter some very turbulent times.
Westchester Air, this is Cirrus 42 Echo Golf.
We are clear for takeoff.
We are clear, correct?
Captain 27.
You are clear.
Stand by.
I'm going to retract your flaps, and we're off flying.
It's a beautiful day, but anything can happen in the skies over New York when it comes to turbulence.
There have been some injuries as of late, and it's all related to that, horrible shaking of the plane.
And that shaking is only going to get worse. That's according to a new study by climatologists. It says an increase in carbon dioxide that comes from cars and factories, even airplanes. Well, it's causing an increase in unsteady air.
And you're going to have a greater incidence of turbulence, stronger turbulence, more incidences of severe turbulence.
It's kind of like taking your boat into rough seas. If you don't want to fight it, it's going to be some shaking, and that's why your pilot, again, always changes altitude just to try to find smoother air.
What's an annoyance for pilots can be terrifying for passengers.
I've never felt so helpless in my life.
Well, I opened the door and all of a sudden the plane dropped, I don't know, 20 feet or something.
We were tilted onto our right side and then started plunging.
Take a look at the damage that turbulence has caused on recent flights. And the emotional toll, well, it can be just as bad, if not worse.
I honestly thought that was my last day on Earth.
Certainly a common anxiety because you can't see turbulence.
Researchers say that the rise in carbon dioxide will likely increase turbulence intensity by 10 to 40% in the North Atlantic by the year 2050. But aviation experts like Bob Beatty, who's been flying for 25 years, remind us not to panic because turbulence does not actually bring down planes.
That the aircraft are designed to absorb that turbulence and be able to ride it out.
Now, topography is another huge influence on turbulence. And if you're traveling over mountains, well, you're going to hit turbulence because that air has to travel up and over the mountains, and that creates a wave in the sky, and that just means a bumpy ride for you over those mountains.
We just fly because we have to.
I guess
love
so.
This stuff. But some scientists don't buy this at all, though, right?
Correct. This is just one theory that's come out after a couple of new reports.
Okay. Very interesting, though.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to be up there.
Thank you, Lonnie.
Looking good up there, Mr. Pilot.